Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Saddle Rock Sports Network. We are here in Grenada, Colorado to bring you a doubleheader featuring the Kim Branson Lady Mustangs taking on the hometown Grenada Bobcats. My name is Brad Doherty. I am joined here in the booth by a four-student crew. Mason Riddle will be the man on the microphone bringing the play-by-play to you. On our main camera is Peyton Espinoza, a Branson sophomore. On the hero camera is Branson senior Destiny Archuleta. And on the floor cam tonight is Branson junior Blake Olguin. It is a ton of fun. Let's talk about this upcoming game. Two tightly contested matches coming up, in my opinion. Two of the most evenly matched two sets of teams I think we're going to see all year. What do I mean by evenly matched? For the ladies, they're coming in. The Kim Branson Mustangs seated at number 21, and the Grenada Bobcats seated at number 20. Mustangs coming in with a 9-6 record. The Bobcats with an 8-7 record. Nearly identical, one spot away from each other on the CHASA selection and seeding index. And in fact, next week, their next opponent for both of these teams is South Baca. How crazy is that, Mason? That's just kind of a funny coincidence. Let's talk about how these teams both measure up in their leagues. Now, they are in different leagues. The Mustangs play in the Arkansas Valley League, currently sitting towards the bottom of their league standings with an 0-1 league record thus far. Grenada sitting at the very bottom of their league standings with an 0-4 record. But in a way, it's not all that important because their CHASA seeding and selection index is definitely in that safe zone, very much north of number 32, that special cutoff number. Both of these teams set to make the playoffs, but if you look right there on your screen, you'll see in the Arkansas Valley League, 4 out of the 6 teams are set to head to the playoffs, whereas here in the High Plains League, where Grenada plays, in my opinion, it's the toughest league in 1A basketball. You'll see the number 1, the number 3, the number 12, number 15 teams all coming out of this conference. And so even though they were losses to McClave and Eads, Grenada benefited from that in terms of their RPI and max preps rating, giving them up into the number 20 spot. So tonight's going to be a good one to watch. Who do we watch for in terms of the Kim Branson Lady Mustangs? Well, first, we are going to go to number 3, Charlie Burley, one of the head leading scorers for this Lady Mustangs team, coming in at 10.5 points a game. Kennedy Cranston averages almost 9 points a game, and freshman sensation Sarl Mosiman coming in just over 6 points a game. For the Lady Bobcats, who are we keep an eye on here? We're going to watch number 22, Desriana Quintana. She averages 9.5 points a game and leads the team in rebounds at 8.6 rebounds a game. Number 21, Emery Neugebauer. She's a freshman. She's coming in at 6.5 points a game. And number 23, junior Emerson Hernandez, coming in at just over 6 points a game, but leading her team in assists at 2.5 assists per game. Should be a lot of fun. Mason, what are some of your thoughts coming into tonight's matchup?
You know, obviously, like you said, these teams are two very evenly matched, close-ranked teams. So they're gonna want to win. You know, you want to beat your opponent, and especially in a game that's this contested. So look for a great game, hopefully close. And I think we're going to have ourselves a national anthem or a Pledge of Allegiance here.
Really appreciate each and every one of you joining us today. This is our third full and complete broadcast year as a student broadcasting adventure. We've got this week and next week, the final 2 weeks, maybe one after that, and then it's regional playoff time. Looks like we will take a break here for the Pledge of Allegiance. All right, Mason, if you would bring us our starting lineup, starting with the Kim Lady Mustangs.
All righty. Number 1, the senior, Gianna Shively. Number 3, the sophomore, Charlie Burley. Number 4, a sophomore, Kennedy Cranston. Number 5, Gabby Rios. And the freshman, number 34, Sarl Mosiman. Now, for the Grenada Bobcats, Alita Pizarro, number 4. Number 11, Paula Aguirre. Number 21, Emery Neugebauer. Number 22, Daisriana Quintana. And number 23, a junior, Emerson Hernandez. All right, ladies and gentlemen, let's get to it. Looks like we have number 22, Daisriana Quintana, set to tip off against Sarl Mosiman, number 34 for the Mustangs. Mustangs get the tip. Charlie Burley starts with it. Guarded by Pizarro. Finds Rios. Rios looking for something. Double teamed. Ball gets taken away, but Rios gets it right back. Cranston finds Shively. Shively driving inside. Gets it to Mosiman. Mosiman tried to get that pass out to Rios, but Rios gets it stripped away from Emerson Hernandez. That's Neugebauer. She finds number 23, Emerson Hernandez. Her 3, no good. Good save there by Pizarro. Quintana gets the foul called. They're going to call that one on Sarl Mosiman, first of the game. And Daisriana Quintana is looking for the first points of the game here. Can't get her first. And same result on the second, rebounded by Burley. Burley slowing it down. Finds Cranston. Cranston picked up her dribble, but found Shively. Shively inside. Ball is tipped away. It's going to be staying with the Mustangs. Cranston's going to inbound. Finds Mosiman. Mosiman up with the shot, no good. Rebounded by Quintana. The freshman, Emery Neugebauer, is going to start with it. Gets it to Hernandez. Hernandez back inside to Neugebauer. Ball's taken away by the Mustangs. Shively has the recovery. Burley at the wing now. Back to Cranston. Over to Shively. Shively throws across to Burley. Burley, feet on the line, but good. Charlie Burley gets the first points of the game on a long 2. Hernandez to Neugebauer. Inside to Quintana. Hernandez, her 3, a little short. Is rebounded by Paula Aguirre, who got the foul called. They're going to call that one on Charlie Burley, her first. Aguirre makes her first. That's the first points of the ball game for the Grenada Bobcats. And does the same with the second, ties this up. Branson staying as point guard. Goes across to Burley. Rios' pass is taken away by Quintana. Quintana setting up her offense now. Pizarro puts up the shot and good. Alita Pizarro has her first points. Burley couldn't hold on to that pass. That's taken away by Neugebauer. Neugebauer couldn't get the free layup. Hernandez shoots the three, and good. Emerson Hernandez gets a three. Timeout called by Justin Winford, and we'll be back after timeout of our own.
All right, one of our first sponsors we want to draw attention to and give a special shout out and thank you to is Coach Traegon Marquez, a hero of the Bobcats basketball and football team. Not just a really great coach in this area, but he's a representative for New York Life Securities. If you are in the market to help your family proactively plan for the future, maybe that's a children's college educational fund, maybe a retirement fund, maybe a special vacation you've been having your eye on and dreaming about, give Coach Traegon a call at 719-931-1251, and he will help guide you along the way. Thanks, Coach Traegon. We really appreciate your sponsorship. Well, Mason, looks like the hometown Bobcats kind of coming out hot, hitting a couple threes, coming up with a few steals. How do you think the Mustangs going to have to adjust here?
You know, their passes, the Mustangs' passes just haven't been that good. They've been slow, and that's what has really benefited these Bobcats so far. It's just slow passes, and they're picking them off. Another long pass there from Burley. It's tipped out of bounds by Shively. It's going to be Bobcat ball going the other way. Hernandez tried to get that pass inside to Neugebauer, but it's taken away. Rios picks it up, gets it to Burley. Burley driving inside, goes up with the shot, and good. Charlie Burley has 4 points now. Pizarro guarded by Cranston. Gets it to Neugebauer. Back to Pizarro. Hernandez at the top, throws across. Aguirre's pass is taken away by Cranston. Finds Burley. Burley driving inside again. Her shot is blocked by Aguirre. Neugebauer taking it up the court now. Ball is tipped away by Mosiman. Stays inbound, but a backcourt violation there. Neugebauer going to have it again. Foul called there. That's going to be on Gianna Shively. It's going to be her first. Pizarro's going to inbound. Hernandez throws across to Pizarro. Her shot is blocked by Burley. Got her own rebound, but a jump ball called under the net. It's going to stay with the Bobcats.
A little more.
Hernandez. Neugebauer drives inside. Tough shot, no good. Rebounded by Quintana. Her shot, no good. And a foul called there on the Mustangs as Paula Aguirre went up. I'm going to call that one on Gabby Rios, her first. Gire misses her first. Gire makes her second. Has herself 3 points now, all from free throws. Makes this an 8-4 ball game in favor of the home team. Travel called there on Gianna Shively. Substitution. Daniela Gonzalez coming in for Gabriela Rios. Aguirre to Hernandez. Hernandez, long three, no good this time. Rebounded by Quintana. Back out to Neugebauer. Aguirre has it. Gets it to Hernandez. Back to Neugebauer at the top. Good defense there by Shively. Gets inside to Aguirre. Aguirre's shot is blocked by Mosiman. Pizarro couldn't get her shot to fall. It was rebounded by Kennedy Cranston. Burley taking it up the court now. Finds Cranston. Cranston loads up the three. No good. Rebounded by Quintana. But another foul called. That's going to be on Gianna Shively, and that's her second. That's going to be 5 fouls on the Mustangs.
That means Grenada's going to be in the automatic double bonus here, folks, even though it was on the other end of the floor. Grenada Bobcats are going to the line.
Mustangs got to be careful. Still 2 minutes and 12 seconds left in this first quarter. Quintana makes her first. Daisriana Quintana can't get her second to fall, rebounded by Burley. Cranston tried to get that pass inside to Rios, but just a little too far outside. Bobcats are starting with it now. Quintana couldn't get a shot to fall, rebounded by Burley again. Burley back to Cranston. Cranston another three, too short and out of bounds on the Mustangs.
Little full court pressure by the Mustangs here.
And a timeout called by the Bobcats. We'll be right back on the Saddle Rock Sports Network.
Optic services. We specialize in agricultural fencing and take pride in leaving you with a fence that will last generations. We can also work with you to design and build pipe entryway that is not only attractive but sturdy and long-lasting. Our small family-runs business is excited to serve you.
Switching Sorrel with it. So they threw it up to Sorrel.
Yeah, we're back into it, folks. A little behind baseball for you there. As we're talking about just some analysis, comparing some plays that we've seen from other teams. That coaches, the sincerest form of flattery is imitation, right?
100%. Neugebauer starting with it again. Cano has it now. Ball is taken away by Cranston. Cranston throws down to Gonzalez. Gonzalez inside to Mosiman. Mosiman, her shot, no good. And a jump ball called. Tie up there between Gabriela Rios and Daisriana Quintana. Mustangs are going to have it under their net. Gonzalez has it, passes to Cranston. Gonzalez at the top, back to Cranston, across to Burley. Burley for three, and buries it. Charlie Burley leading her team. Has all the points, makes this a 9-7 ball game, and Kinsley Williams throws that one out of bounds. Tried to get that pass to Victoria Cano. Couldn't get it, just over the head. Mustangs are within 2 now. Gonzalez thought about the three, gets it back to Cranston. Cranston to Burley. Burley, another three, no good. Cranston gets a rebound, finds Rios inside. Rios up with the shot, no good. Rebounded by Neugebauer. Quintana up and good. Daisriana Quintana has 3 now. 10 seconds left in this first quarter. Burley, another three. No good, just off the mark. Rebounded by the Bobcats, and no shot here. That's the end of the first quarter, and we'll be right back after these ads.
DM Auctions provides full-service auction service from setup to settlement. We do every kind of auction imaginable: farm, estate, business, liquidation, household moving sales, real estate. If you don't have enough items to warrant an individual auction, we can do a buyout, where we purchase your items, lock, stock, and barrel, and liquidate them ourselves via our monthly consignment sale. Another service we provide is order buying. If you are looking for something, we will find it. Give us a call today.
It's Black Gold Genetics' 19th annual Share the Gold Bull Sale, Saturday, February 22nd at 12:30 Mountain Standard Time. They will be offering 140 Balancer, Angus, and Red Angus long yearling bulls. Videos and catalog info can be found on blackgoldgenetics.com. Bulls will sell live on dbauction.com. Here's your chance to purchase genetics from the top AI sires in each breed. For more info, contact Mark Craig at 719-523-3108.
Welcome back, folks. 8 minutes on the clock. 11-7 is your score. Hometown Bobcats up over the Kim Branson Lady Mustangs. Take it away, Mace.
All right, Bobcats are going to start with it here. Starters are back in for the Bobcats and the Mustangs. Pizarro gets called on a travel there. Good start for the Mustangs. Gonzalez drives inside, pass is taken away by Quintana. Neugebauer drives inside, shot no good, rebounded by Cranston. Cranston finds Gonzalez, Gonzalez up, ooh, no good. Rebounded by Mosiman, Mosiman shot also no good, rebounded by Neugebauer. Bobcats taking it the other way now.
You know, it's little shots like that, Mace, that the little bunnies, if you give up the bunnies, it doesn't bode well for you. 2 little missed layup opportunities for the Mustangs, but it's still only a 4-point game. A lot of time on the clock.
That was called out of bounds on the Bobcats, and the Mustangs are going to have it now. Burley fires that pass inside to Rios, but just a little too high, and Rios couldn't hold on to it.
Yeah, both those young ladies just sophomores. As they get that chemistry rolling these next couple of years, then Rios is going to know, oh, here comes that lofting pass. I'm going to get ready for that. Time will fix that.
Cranston taking it up the court. Finds Burley. Back to Cranston at the top. Cranston guarded tightly. Gonzalez, her shot, no good. Rebounded by Neugebauer. Just a little too long on that one. Quintana passes out to Pizarro. Pizarro on the baseline, no good. That was Paula Aguirre. Gets another foul called. That one's going to be on Sorrel Mosman, and that's going to be her second. Aguirre's first is no good. Checking in for the Mustangs is Bristol Jackson, and coming out is Sorrel Mosman. And on the other side of things, Emerson Hernandez is coming out. Kinsley Williams is coming in. Paula Aguirre has her 4th point. Once again, all coming from free throws. Gonzalez gets called on a travel there. One too many steps.
You know, when that pivot foot drags, especially when that ref is right behind you, they got a courtside seat to make that easy call.
Williams with the 3. Kinsley Williams coming in and making an impact. Makes this game 15-7. Branson finds Burley. Burley drives inside, gets it to Jackson. Jackson back out to Burley. Burley inside again, no good. And a foul called there. They're going to call that one on Paula Aguirre with the push, her first. Rios' shot is good. Gabby Rios gets a quick 2 off that inbound. Pizarro with a nice pass. And Kinsley Williams' shot is blocked by Burley. Going to be out of bounds on Burley anyways. Williams with another 3, no good, too long that time, rebounded by Quintana. Neugebauer has it at the top, inside to Quintana. Back to Neugebauer. Neugebauer for 3, no good. Rebounded by the Bobcats. Quintana goes up with it, no good, rebounded by Williams. Quintana another shot, no good, but a foul called. They're going to call that on Gabby Rios, and that's going to be her second. And a great job there by the Bobcats to get those offensive rebounds. Although their shots didn't fall, they took plenty of them. Quintana makes her first.
You know, Mustangs still struggling to find their offensive rhythm here on the road. And that's been a challenge for these Lady Mustangs. Hands off to Grenada for coming out and with intensity and executing really well thus far. First quarter and a half of this game.
Cranston for 3, no good. Rebounded by Aguirre. Pizarro drives inside, shot is good. Makes this 19-9 in favor of the hometown Bobcats. Cranston passes all the way across to Gonzalez. Gonzalez's shot is no good. And, ooh, Rios took a tumble but couldn't save that one. Out of bounds on the Mustangs. Quintana, her shot no good, and out of bounds on the Bobcats. come in is number 15, Mila Macias. Coming in for number 4, Alita Pizarro. Jackson has it in the corner, looking for something. Finds Cranston. Cranston to Burley. Burley for 3, no good. Tie up there between Cranston and Aguirre. Mustangs are going to stay with it. Burley has it at the top. Cranston with it now. Cranston for 3, no good. Rebounded by the Bobcats.
The tough long rebound went straight into the hand of the Bobcats. Mustangs still struggling to get that offense going.
Neugebauer, long 3, no good. Rebounded by Rios. Mustangs passing it around. Cranston drives inside, shot too short. Rebounded by Aguirre. 2 minutes and 30 seconds left in this second quarter. Bobcats passing it around. Quintana, no good. Gets her own rebound though. Passes back out to Neugebauer. Bobcats passing all around the perimeter. Neugebauer throws up a 3, no good. Rebounded by Williams. Williams' shot is taken away by Cranston. Cranston on the fast break. Cranston up and good. Kennedy Cranston has her first points of the ball game.
And maybe that's what the Mustangs need here, a spark. It could be Cranston. It could be Rios. Let's see who's going to answer the call. Grenada continuing to execute very well. That looks like that's a foul on number 32, Kinsley Williams. Picking up the foul there, her first personal.
Mustangs have it now. Burley at the wing, passes out to Rios. Back to Burley. Burley inside, back out to Rios. Back to Burley. Cranston at the top. Cranston back out to Burley. Burley for 3, no good, just off the mark. Rebounded by Kinsley Williams. 40 seconds left in this first half. Cano, her shot, no good. Good save there by the Bobcats. Quintana shot, no good. Rebounded by Jackson. 10 seconds. See what the Mustangs can do. And a travel called there on Daniela Gonzalez. Going to turn the ball over to the Bobcats with 8.4 seconds left.
Yeah, keeping track of that pivot foot. Always a tougher thing you think, and there's a foul over. That's what I call those. Almost a turnover, but you foul at the same time. Maybe a little bit of a frustration foul there by Gonzalez. She picks up her first.
That's number 15 throwing up that shot. Mila Maces, her shot no good, and that's the end of the first half. We'll be right back with a halftime update after a few ads.
At TNT Recycling, our mission is to make a collective impact on the planet by reducing pollution and landfill waste, improving our local and global environment, saving our water, and protecting wildlife. We are passionate about helping our Colorado communities create a more sustainable future, one recycled can, bottle, and cardboard box at a time. We offer various types of residential and commercial curbside pickup services, including weekly, bi-weekly, and monthly pickups, as well as area specialty schedules for those who live outside of the Trinidad or Honey areas. For questions or to sign up for curbside recycling, give us a call at 719-859-0839 or visit our website at treasurenottrashrecycling.com.
Jones Red Angus will be hosting our annual bull sale on March 8th with DV Auction. On March 7th, we will be hosting our open house to view the bulls, as well as serve lunch at the Jones Ranch. Our goal is to produce low input, high output Red Angus that thrive in arid environments. Adding as much performance while maintaining maternal merit is the key. If you have any questions, give Jordan Jones a call at 719-353-1023.
Mosiman Outfitters has been outfitting and guiding in the Kim, Colorado area for almost 12 years. We specialize in taking care of ranches for the benefit of the owner, rancher, hunter, and wildlife. Licensed in Colorado and New Mexico, we specialize in elk, deer, and mountain hunts. Look us up on Facebook or text RIM for more information.
Hold on. Welcome back, folks. A few minutes to go here in this halftime break. Let's hear from Mason and the Mosiman Outfitter halftime scoring summary.
All right.
I need to come up with a better name for that and be a little smoother in my delivery there.
All right. For the 11 points that the Kim Branson Mustangs have scored, Charlie Burley has 7 of them, Kennedy Cranston with 2, and Gabriela Rios also having 2. Now, for the 19 points on the other side of things, we have Alita Pizarro with 4. Paula Aguirre has 4, all from free throws. Desriana Quintana has 5. Emerson Hernandez has 3. And Kinsley Williams also has 3. So that's all the scoring I got for you. 19-11 ball game.
You know, as we've been watching this ball game progress, the hometown Bobcats, these young ladies have come out and really defended their home court very well. I think it kind of goes back to what you'll see on your screen there, folks. The quality of play here in this High Plains League. All 6 of the teams in this league ranked in the top 32 going to head to playoffs. Nobody's even close to the bubble. The lowest ranking is Kit Carson at number 23. Grenada sitting here at number 20 tonight. And just here on this side of the state, they play some good basketball, and they're really performing well here tonight. They've done a good job hounding the Kim Mustang ball handlers, keeping things out of the hands of the main scorers for the most part, and attacking the boards offensively and defensively. If we were tracking rebounds, I'd bet you $100 that Grenada has out-rebounded the Mustangs on both ends of the court so far. For the Mustangs to claw their way back into this one, it's going to go back to the fundamentals. They've missed a handful of little layups, little jumpers, hustling hardcore for the rebounds just to get your team a second chance is something they really got to focus on and execute if they want to overcome this 8-point deficit. All right, folks, that's it for our halftime show. Let's hear from a few more of our sponsors, and then we'll talk about some games we got coming up the rest of this week.
Cummings Trucking is your one-stop shop for all your transportation needs. We specialize in livestock, hay, equipment, and general flatbed loads. We also work with several hay farms and can find you any kind of hay or feed you're looking for. Give Cam a call or text today at 719-680-7883.
Imagine saving on your electric bill while making your home cozier. It's easy. Get started by signing up for a free energy assessment from San Isabel Electric. Get expert advice, learn which home improvement project best suits your budget and lifestyle. Rest easy while we find a reliable contractor, schedule the project, and oversee quality assurance. Plus, interest-free financing is available to those who qualify. Now is the time to see if you can save too. Call San Isabel Electric today.
Right Tires is your one-stop shop for fuel and tires in Kim, Colorado. Located on Highway 160, Right Tires has diesel and unleaded fuel available 24 hours a day. If you need a quick tire fix or a set of new tires, they'll get you what you need. Family owned and operated, they know that when our school and community thrives, we all thrive. Right Tires is proud to support the Kim Branson Mustangs and this student broadcast.
Saddle Rock Sports Network is a student-powered broadcasting company that was started this fall.
Over the last 2 months, our student-produced broadcasts have gotten over 20,000 views.
Over 20,000 views.
Over 20,000 views.
Over 20,000 views. In January and February, we will be broadcasting 41 games for the high school and junior high Kim Branson Mustang basketball teams.
With that being said, would you like to put your ad in one of our live videos?
Your ad will also be permanently on the game videos, which live on YouTube forever.
Forever.
For forever.
And will be seen over and over again as the game is shared with fans and re-watched by players, coaches, and families.
We have ad packages based on sponsoring all the games in a given week, or sponsoring a specific team or teams.
Weekly ad packages start at 1 week, between 8 and 12 games, for $200 and go up to all 41 games for $800.
Team-based sponsorships are similarly priced.
Each package includes your logo on screen during gameplay and a commercial that gets aired during timeouts and halftimes of your sponsored games.
Another way Saddle Rock Sports Network is helping schools is that they give 20% of ad revenue back to a school group of your choice.
Whether that be, for example, the senior class, junior class, FFA, theater, whatever you want.
To reserve your sponsorship, click on the link to the order form in this post, or you can visit saddlerocksolutions.com.
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 saddlerocksolutions.com for more information.
Folks, you just heard from some of the current and former student broadcasters here at the Saddle Rock Sports Network. Now, I am very proud of that group of students you saw right there. This has been a neat launching pad for them. Many of those young men and women there have moved on to college, doing some neat things at West Texas A&M University, at University of Denver, at CSU Pueblo, taking that next step in their young professional careers, and we're excited that we got to be a part of it. You'll see we've got 2 other games going on right now, probably. Let's see, Sierra Grande at Honey and Des Moines at Primero. And then Friday, Walsh is headed to Levita for a little Valentine's Day special. Back on Saturday, the Mustangs take on the South Vaca Patriots, and Des Moines hosts the #1 seeded girls team in New Mexico 1A ball, the Roy Mascaro Blues. Should be a fun one right there. If you're watching from home and would like to see more Saddle Rock sports in your area, maybe your own school's student-powered production unit, give us a call. We would love to bring you into the Saddle Rock sports family. It really is a lot of fun. It's a great way to get more students involved in the excitement that is school sports, and to not only teach them some technical skills, but show them how to work on their communication, how to be student entrepreneurs, how to run this as a business. And that's what we do. This is a business we run, and we actually pay all of our student broadcasters from our amazing sponsors. You can see the sponsors we have right there lined up for this week and next week. If you would like to join that group of sponsors and keeping the production booth lights on, give us a holler, find out what we do. You can head over to saddlerocksolutions.com/sponsors and learn more about the various ad packages we have to offer. The prices are different than what you saw in that video a few years ago. That's a 3-year-old package. So just do a little research, and we would love to have that conversation with you. It really is a whole lot of fun to be part of the Saddle Rock sports team. We have 4 school-based crews now. Obviously, Kim Branson, the Honey Farmers, the La Vida Redhawks, and the Des Moines, New Mexico Demons. We follow 4 different crews around southern Colorado and northern New Mexico, and we would love for your school maybe to be the 5th. How cool would that be? It would be a lot of fun. So give us a holler. The best way to get in touch with us is to send us a message on Facebook. Just look up the Saddle Rock Sports Network. Messages from there, and I'm the one that checks that and make sure we get back to you as soon as we can in a nice prompt manner. All right, back to it, folks. 45 seconds left on the clock. The Mustangs down by 8. Going to need to begin to execute and find their offensive rhythm if they want to get back into this one and make it competitive. The Lady Bobcats have come out and defended their court well. Desriana Quintana really leading her team, in my opinion, setting the tone, delivering in the paint, making some key free throws. And let's get a couple of the Mustangs in foul trouble. Who do we got with foul trouble on the Mustang side of the ball, Mason?
So not too deep into foul trouble, but Gabby and Gianna both have 2 fouls each. So just got to be careful. Obviously, that first quarter, they got into double bonus with 2 minutes left. That was a little scary for them, but nothing too bad came of it. So just look for them to try and get back in this game and keep playing aggressive if they can. Bobcats are going to start with it. Quintana from the free throw line, shots no good, rebounded by Mosiman. Cranston taking it up. Burley inside, her shot no good.
Nice take by Burley to the baseline. That shot looked good. There's another rebound. Mustangs coming out with a couple defensive rebounds to start this second half. Last touch there by the Bobcats. I mentioned I think that's going to be one of the keys. The Bobcats really controlling the boards in the first half. Mustangs got to get their hands on the ball.
Little bit of confusion, but Mustangs have it. Cranston gets it to Burley. Back to Cranston, over to Shively. Shively throws up the 3, no good. Rebounded by Rios. Rios gets the layup to go. Gabby Rios has 4 points now. Mustangs putting the pressure on. Pizarro's shot is blocked by Mosiman. Hernandez throws up the 3, no good. Rebounded by Burley, but a foul called. I'll call that one over the back on Paula Aguirre, her second. Mustangs within 6 now. Cranston for 3, no good. Rios kept it alive, but tipped it to the Bobcats. Aguirre holds on to that one. Gets it to Neugebauer.
That's an offensive foul on Desriana Quintana. Moving screen there, very at the top of the key. Easy call for that ref to make.
That's Quintana's first foul of the game. Cranston to Shively. Shively for 3, no good. Rebounded by Rios, though. Rios working inside. Her shot also no good. But a foul called. They're going to call it on Gabriela Rios. That's going to be her 3rd.
So that's one thing that sometimes with a little more knowledge, if you're the player like Sarl Mosiman in the vicinity too, you raise your hand. Hey, I got that foul. I've only got 1. I can take my second. Try to sell it on the ref if you can. Sometimes it works. Depends on how good of an actor you are.
Mosiman's going to get called on a kick there. Rios coming out for Gonzalez. Aguirre gets the inbound and the shot. Paula Aguirre has 6 now, leading her team. Shively, another 3 from the corner, no good. Rebounded by Pizarro.
You know, shooters have got to shoot and find their rhythm. That's 3 consecutive three-point misses by Shively, but if I was the little angel on her shoulder, I'd say keep shooting. Find that rhythm, find that groove. Got to claw your way back into this game somehow.
Gonzalez has it in the corner. Passes over to Burley. Burley guarded by Pizarro. Cranston drives inside from the free throw line. Her shot, no good, too short. No rebound and out of bounds.
You know, sometimes those short shots are a result of just a little mistiming or maybe a little fatigue. Cranston has yet to have a breather in this game.
Gonzalez takes that one away. Gets it to Cranston. Cranston finds Shively. Shively inside. Shot no good. Rebounded by Neugebauer.
That's a carry is the signal from the referee. So Mustangs with an opportunity. Mustangs coming out here in the second half in this quarter number 3. A little momentum, a little energy we didn't see in the first half.
Emery Neugebauer gets her first break of the game. Kinsley Williams comes in and takes her spot. Sorry, that's Shively. Shively's shot is good. Gianna Shively has her first points of the game. Score is 21-15 in favor of the Bobcats right now.
You know, I like that. You get a shooter like Shively, take it to the rack, build a little confidence there, then work outside for the long ball.
Williams shot inside, no good, but Aguirre gets the rebound and another foul called. They're calling that one on Charlie Burley. That's going to be Charlie's second foul. Aguirre, no good on the first. Aguirre also no good on the second, but rebounded by the Bobcats. Desriana Quintana took a tumble there and a foul called on the Mustangs. They're calling that one on Sorrel Mosiman. That's Sorrel's third. Hernandez throws across to Pizarro. Pizarro gets called on a travel. Shively driving inside, throws across to Burley. Burley takes it and takes a shot, no good, rebounded by Williams. And
that's foul number 4 on Sorrel Mosiman. Hip check by the freshman, picking up costly foul number 4. Bristol Jackson's going to have to come in. Freshman mistake. Mason, freshman mistake.
Mustangs now got to be careful with their team fouls. They got 4 with 4 minutes left. Williams' shot is no good. And a jump ball called. Mustangs are going to have it, though. Cranston at the top. Finds Gonzalez. Gonzalez to Shively. Shively for 3. No good. Too long. Rebounded by Pizarro. Hernandez. Pass is taken away by the Mustangs. Gonzalez, her pass is taken away by Hernandez. Inside to Quintana. Quintana gets the free layup. Desriana Quintana has herself 7 points now. Burley loads up the long 2. Actually, they're going to call that one a 3. Charlotte Burley has 2 threes tonight. Williams, her shot no good. Rebounded by Gonzalez. Cranston to Gonzalez. Gonzalez back to Cranston, over to Shively. Shively thought about the 3 but drives. Gets it to Burley. Burley shot no good. And
Daniela Gonzalez just has to know right there, get after the ball. It was a rebound. If we don't grab that on the offensive board, that's a turnover. She was right there. Another freshman thing. Relatively young team other than Shively. Everybody on this squad is a sophomore or freshman.
Burley got that interception but hands it right back to the Bobcats. And another hip check there by Bristol Jackson. Mustangs have 5 team fouls now. Emerson Hernandez misses her first. Makes her second. Mustangs once again within 6. Cranston to Shively. Shively's 3, no good, too long. And hit the top of the backboard there. So Bobcats are going to inbound. Neugebauer coming in for Paula Aguirre. Hernandez's pass is tipped away by Cranston. Gonna stay with the Bobcats. Hernandez shoots the 3, no good. Rebounded by Kennedy Cranston. Cranston thought about the 3, gives it back to Shively. Shively wide open again and drains that one. Gianna Shively puts the game within 3. 1 minute, 13 seconds left in this third quarter. And a travel called. Hernandez was moving a bit too much.
You know, I like what we saw from Shively there. She hadn't hit a 3 until that one. You got to keep pulling the trigger. Shoot yourself out of that slump. Hope. And now the team's within 3, so good composure by the Branson senior.
Cranston driving inside, goes up with the shot, rebounded by Jackson. Ball ends up with Gonzalez. Cranston for 3, her shot, no good, rims out. Rebounded by the Bobcats. Quintana's pass is taken away by Gonzalez. Gonzalez, her layup, no good. Rebounded by Neugebauer.
Now don't foul Gon.
And Neugebauer's pass goes under the legs of Mila Macy.
Good stuff. I know she missed that, but Daniela's got to keep attacking the rim. They will eventually fall. Keep attacking, keep shooting. Let's see what Grenada does. Try to stop a little bit of this Mustang momentum.
Burley driving inside, goes up, no good. Rebounded by the Bobcats. 3 seconds left here. See if they go for a shot. And Neugebauer's shot, no good. Just off the mark, and we'll be right back. It's the fourth quarter action after these ads.
Here's a nice look at that Shively 3 ball on the replay.
Your one-stop shop for all your transportation needs. We specialize in livestock, hay, equipment, and general flatbed loads. We also work with several hay farms and can find you any kind of hay or feed you're looking for. Give Cam a call or text today at 719-680-7883
8 minutes on the clock, folks. Fourth quarter action here in Grenada, Colorado. We got the men's contest. Top 10, Kim Branson Mustangs at 9, taking on the right behind them, number 11, Bobcats of the hometown squad. Should be a fun one. Stay tuned. You're not going to want to miss any of this. Fourth quarter now, 3-point game. Mustangs were down by 8 at halftime, outscoring the Bobcats by 5 to claw back to a 3-point game. The Bobcats, will see how they make their adjustments to hopefully close out this game on their home court.
Bobcats going with their starting squad. Hernandez is going to inbound to Neugebauer. Quintana holds on to that one, but a foul called.
It's on Shively.
Gianna Shively's third. Hernandez loads up the three, no good. Taken by Burley. Shively at the top now. Guarded by Pizarro. Ball's almost taken away, but Cranston gets it. Passes off to Burley, and a foul called. Alita Pizarro gets her first foul. Playing some tough defense.
Yeah, I like the aggressive defensive intensity by Grenada. If you have fouls to give, you still want to set the tone and not let Kim get anything easy. Nice dish from Cranston into Jackson. That's going to be Jackson going to the line.
That's going to be Neugebauer's first foul. Jackson off the mark on the first. And no good on the second. Game still within 3. Neugebauer guarded by Shively. That was across to Hernandez. Hernandez inside to Quintana. Quintana shot is good.
The hometown rim was friendly there. Good paint work by Quintana. And more full court pressure by Grenada.
And a timeout called, full timeout called by Coach Justin Winford. We'll be right back after timeout of our own.
Located at 314 Colorado Avenue in Lahaina, the Diamond W Mercantile is just like the general stores of the Old West. We stock a little bit of everything, including but never limited to handcrafted tack, traditional housewares, homestead supplies, natural grocery items, locally grown meat, and many local handmade products. We are also proud to offer a variety of freshly roasted coffee drinks and bakery goods made from scratch. We are proud to offer a return to the simpler way of life for our community and hope you will stop in and say hello.
4D Auction Services, owned and operated by Ryan and Petty Brown, is a family-run business based out of Folsom, New Mexico. Named 4D for their 4 daughters, they offer a variety of auction services throughout northeastern New Mexico, southern Colorado, southwest Kansas, and the Oklahoma Panhandle. They offer business liquidations, large and small equipment sales, farm, ranch, and estate sales, and moving and consignment auctions. Visit them online at 4dauctionservices.highbid.com to
Welcome back, folks. 6:58 to play here in this contest. Hometown Bobcats up by 5 here on the Saddle Rock Sports Network.
Cranston starting with it. Guarded by Pizarro. Cranston driving inside, up, no good. Rebounded by Neugebauer.
That was a good take. Almost there. And a little bit of a push off by Neugebauer.
Gabriela Rios coming in for Bristol Jackson.
How many fouls does Rios have?
Rios has 3 fouls right now. Shively drives inside, passes out to Gonzalez. Gonzalez to Cranston. Cranston inside, her shot, no good.
Good job there by Quintana to kind of shield off Rios from that rebound. Mustangs now setting up a little full court pressure of their own.
Bobcats easily break it. Quintana inside to Aguirre, but I believe that was that Quintana?
That was Quintana with the bucket, yes sir. Good defense by the Bobcats. Surprised no foul call there on that shot by Pizarro. Mustangs end up with it. Here comes Charlie Burley.
Shively slowing it down. 5 minutes, 40 seconds left in this fourth quarter. Down by 7. Mustangs need something. Cranston out to Shively. Shively for 3, no good.
Little rust on that shot. Didn't take time to really get set. Nice defense by Cranston, forcing a double dribble by Neugebauer there.
Mustangs are going to inbound under their net. See what they got. Rios inside. Pass is taken. Actually, her shot was taken away.
Good paint defense by the Bobcats. Able to get a hand in on that and creating a turnover.
Quintana's shot no good. Rebounded by Burley.
Mustangs may have gotten away with one there.
Burley for 3 is good. That's another one for Charlie Burley. She has 3 threes now. Quick turnover by the Mustangs. Cranston couldn't get her shot to fall. And timeout called. We'll be right back on the Saddle Rock Sports Network after a timeout of our own.
Cook Oil is your one-stop shop for everything you need on the farm or ranch. We provide auto and ag parts and a full line of feed and livestock supplements. And we can handle your bulk fuel and propane delivery needs. Don't forget, Cook Oil is also your only source for Can-Am ATVs and side-by-sides east of I-25 and south of I-70. Stop in and see us at 105 West Santa Fe in Walsh or give us a call at 719-324-5273. Thanks and good luck to the athletes competing in today's games.
Just want to remind you folks, we got a lot of basketball still to play this week. Later on today, it might actually is happening right now. Sierra Grande at Honey, and then Des Moines at Primero, the high school girls. Tomorrow, Walsh heads to La Vida, and on Saturday, the Mustangs head to South Vaca, and Roy heads to Des Moines. Should be a ton of fun, a lot of top 10 action across 1A and 2A basketball on the Saddle Rock Sports Network.
All right, back to it. Bobcats are going to start with it. Mosiman has 4 fouls, but is checked in right now for the Mustangs.
I think the Mustangs need her defense. She just has to play smart like that right there. Good way to get her hands up in the passing lane, not drawing a foul. Good stuff by the freshman.
Neugebauer to Hernandez, back to Neugebauer. Neugebauer loads up the 3, no good. Rebounded by Burley. Cranston driving down the court now.
Nice hustle by Granada to stop that transition bucket.
Cranston for three, no good, off the mark. And out of bounds on the Bobcats. Mustangs are going to have it under their net.
You know, good hustle by Quintana and Mosiman, both going after that one. Quintana just happened to touch it last.
Shively for three, no good, too long. Rebounded by Hernandez. Hernandez finds Pizarro. Pizarro up, no good. Rebounded by Burley.
I think they're going to get Shively on a little bit of a move and screen. No. Kennedy Cranston is who gets the call. And you know what? Wait, who did they call it on?
Let's see. They're calling that one on Alita Pizarro.
Yeah,
That's
Pizarro picked it up. Now 4 team fouls on Grenada. Dangerously close to that 15 foul.
Cranston throws to Burley. Burley for three, no good. Bobcats get the rebound.
Nice defense by Daniela Gonzalez right now. Give her props. Really disrupting the ball handlers. Good ball movement. They get it to Quintana.
And see who they call that one on.
That's on Kennedy Cranston. We're glad that wasn't on number 34, just number 4. Only her first foul of the game.
Quintana, no good on the first. Mila Macy is coming in for Alita Pizarro. And Quintana does get her second. Bobcats with the full court press. Mustangs break it. Gonzalez for three, too long, rebounded by Neugebauer. 5-point ball game, 3 minutes left to play. Neugebauer with it. All the way back across to Neugebauer.
Grenada working the clock. Good ball movement. Quintana and Sarl Mosiman really fighting for position in that post. Good play from both players. Quintana on the cut, gets it up off the glass.
Quintana has herself 14 points now. Cranston thought about the drive inside. Does drive inside this time and gets it to go. Kennedy Cranston. Timeout called, and we'll be right back after a timeout of our own.
Oh, I tried to catch that nice cutting bucket by Quintana on that last play. Great ball movement, good execution on that possession by Grenada, really eating up a lot of clock and not letting the Mustangs have a lot of time to work with here in this final quarter. 2 minutes exactly on the clock. It's a 5-point game. A lot can happen in 2 minutes of basketball. Who do we got in foul trouble, Mason? That could be critical here in the last 2 minutes.
All right. The Mustangs, Sarl Mosiman has 4. Gabriela Rios with 3. And Gianna Shively also with 3. On the other side of things, no one's really in any foul trouble. Actually, the most fouls right now is Paula Aguirre with 2. All right. Bobcats are starting with it. Mustangs with some pressure. Aguirre has it. And a timeout called.
16 seconds transpired. We got 30 seconds. That's enough to hear from one of our sponsors.
It's Black Gold Genetics 19th Annual Share the Gold Bull Sale, Saturday, February 22nd at 12:30 Mountain Standard Time. They will be offering 140 Balancer, Angus, and Red Angus long yearling bulls. Videos and catalog info can be found on blackgoldgenetics.com. Bulls will sell live on dvauction.com. Here's your chance to purchase genetics from the top AI sires in each breed. For more info, contact Mark Craig at 719-523-3108.
Back to it, folks. Just talking with my partner in crime, Mason Rill, about the foul situations. Mustangs only 2 team fouls in the quarter. Granada with 4. Granada doesn't want to pick up that costly 5th foul to send the Mustangs to the line, but they also don't want to take their feet off the gas defensively. So let's see how this plays out. They want to use that clock and hold on to this 5-point lead.
All right, Neugebauer starting with it. Guarded closely. Hernandez has it at the wing. Has to Aguirre. Back to Hernandez.
Yep, looks like Granada is looking to move the ball, hoping that the Mustangs foul in an attempt to get it back.
Macias has it. Passes to Neugebauer. No foul yet by the Mustangs. Bobcats just passing back and forth now. And finally a foul there with 52 seconds left. Gianna Shively has 4 now.
Coach Justin Winford calling for another timeout. He was hollering black, 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 which I think is code word for foul, foul, foul. And that was a great defensive possession for Grenada. There was about 1:44 on the clock at the end of the prior timeout, so they used almost a minute of time on that possession. Only got fouled once, and now the Mustangs have less than a minute to work. They're going to have to get the ball back, not once, Mason, but twice. And they're going to have to figure out who they can possibly use to give up those fouls. Who's not in foul trouble for the Mustangs?
Right now, it's going to have to be from their starters. It's going to be Burley or Cranston. Burley has 2, Cranston has 1. Now, if they put Bristol Jackson in, she also has 1. Daniela Gonzalez also has 1. Rios has herself 3, so she's got to be careful. And Shively and Mosiman can't foul. Each have 4.
Yeah, that's one of the interesting things about small town basketball when you don't have a lot of numbers. The Mustangs, with only 7 girls suited up as part of this team right now, foul trouble becomes a real legitimate concern.
So right now for the Mustangs looking to foul, they're going to have Gonzalez do it, or Burley or Cranston. And a jump ball called. But a timeout was called first by the Bobcats.
Right Tires is your one-stop shop for fuel and tires in Kim, Colorado. Located on Highway 160, Right Tires has diesel and unleaded fuel available 24 hours a day. If you need a quick tire fix or a set of new tires, they'll get you what you need. Family owned and operated, they know that when our school and community thrives, we all thrive. Right Tires is proud to support the Kim Branson Mustangs and this student broadcast.
I don't know what took them so long to foul.
We're back. Oh. We were talking behind the baseball, and you might be agreeing with us there at home, folks. What took them so long to foul? That is the question. They were trying to you have to get the ball back. And again, I think that's just part of being a younger team, knowing how quickly you have to do that. And it's a tough situational thing to learn, because you don't want to foul all the time. You don't want to get into foul trouble. So you have to switch your thinking to say, I must foul now. It's a difficult thing to kind of shift mental gears to do at times. Here's the good old line inbounds play by Grenada.
Hernandez to inbound. Quintana gets fouled.
That'll be on Shively.
And Shively is now fouled out.
But she had to do it. You know, you have to stop the clock. You have to get that additional one. Now they've got 4 fouls, so the next foul will send Grenada to the line, but at least the Mustangs get a shot at getting the ball back. Anybody but Mosiman on this next foul. Gonzalez has to do it right there.
Tipped the ball, but no foul yet, but a jump ball called and possession arrow is pointing Mustang way, so Mustangs are going to have it here. Maybe look for a quick 3 and then a 2, or the other way around.
30 seconds, they got to move quick.
Burley inside, back out to Cranston with 20 seconds. Cranston to Burley. Burley throws up the 3. It's good. Charlie Burley buries that one, and a timeout called.
Let's take a quick look, see if the replay worked there. There it was, high off the glass for Charlie Burley here in Grenada, Colorado. The Windex is going to have to be applied to the backboard here.
Your one-stop shop for all your transportation needs. We specialize in livestock, hay, equipment, and general flatbed loads. We also work with several hay farms and can find you any kind of hay or feed you're looking for. Give Cam a call or text today at 719-680-7883.
Back to it here in Grenada, Colorado. That long off the glass, hope and a prayer shot by Burley was good, making it a 2-point game. Grenada's going to have it, going to have to go the length of the floor. Look for the Mustangs to foul quickly. Anybody but Mosiman can do it.
Mustangs take it away.
Turnover,
but a travel called.
There's still time, 10.8 seconds. Grenada did a good job getting it into their primary ball handler. See if they can do it again. Gonna have to foul.
Mustangs couldn't find Neugebauer to get the foul. 5.9 seconds left.
Let's see. This is Emery Neugebauer going to the line on the season, folks. She's 45% from the charity stripe. Mason, what has she done tonight?
Emery Neugebauer hasn't had any points tonight. 0.
So with that miss, even if she makes this, the Mustangs still in it with a 3.
Misses both of them, rebounded by Burley. Burley, Cranston, 2 seconds left. Cranston throws up a hope and a prayer, no good. Just off the glass.
Your final score, 31-29. It was a showdown. The number 20 Grenada Bobcats coming away with the win against the number 21 Kim Branson Mustangs. We'll take a couple of commercial breaks. We'll have a scoring summary for you here very, very shortly. And then after a short break, we'll have the men's game. Let's hear from a couple sponsors, and then we'll be back at it.
Jones Red Angus will be hosting our annual bull sale on March 8th with DV Auction. On March 7th, we will be hosting our open house to view the bulls, as well as serve lunch at the Jones Ranch. Our goal is to produce low input, high output Red Angus that thrive in arid environments. Adding as much performance while maintaining maternal merit is the key. If you have any questions, give Jordan Jones a call at 719-353-1023.
Welcome back, folks. Mason Riddle's got your Black Gold Genetics post-game scoring summary. Take it away, Mr. Riddle.
All right. So, for the unvictorious or the losers of this contest, the Kim Branson Mustangs, Gianna Shively had 5, Charlie Burley had 16. Leading the team, Kennedy Cranston had 4, and Gabriela Rios also had 4. That's all the scoring for the Mustangs. So on the other side of things, the Lady Bobcats, Alita Pizarro had 4, Paula Aguirre had 6. Emery Neugebauer didn't score tonight. Desriana Quintana had 14, Emerson Hernandez with 4, and Kinsley Williams finishing it out with that 1-3 in the first quarter. Any final thoughts or opinions on this game, Mr. Brad?
That was a great game. I really admired how both teams came in and executed. Talking flow of the game, Grenada came in and set the tone early, defended the court, came in, went into halftime with an 8-point lead. But the Mustangs, coming into the third quarter, did not hang their buckets. They clawed their way back into it, getting as close to 2 points at one point in the game, and then got it close enough that a last-second three-point attempt could have tied it up, just wasn't in the cards tonight. So congratulations to the hometown Lady Bobcats for defending their court. I expect the seedings will stay exactly the same. Oftentimes when you have a close match like that, where the higher-seeded team beats the lower-seeded team, there's really not a change in their respective positions in the rankings. But a playoff-like game for both of these teams with regional play to start here in about 2 weeks. All right, that's about it for now. We're going to take a quick break. We'll be back here in a couple with the start of the guys game on the Saddle Rock Sports Network.